sound play. Right. A big sound of play. This and every Friday. Full of the tune.
SunCity TV, televising the revolution.
So Delano, tell us some of the members, some of the DJs and the sound and the MCs.
Well, you know, you have Sniper Biggs, you have Christoph, you have Jazzy T, you have Dr. Dre. You understand? You have Romeo. You have my son called 3D.
Yeah.
You understand? And a lot of them, you know, stuck. Some of them stuck in the States.
Yeah.
I stuck in Jamaica, but I don't want to go anywhere. I'm right here. Safest place to be right now. The sound system culture is actually praised and glorified all over the world.
Yeah.
More than Jamaica, and it started here in Jamaica. So that's one of the things that makes us travel all over the world, because these people attract to our culture. Our music birth like the EDM, those people coming from sound systems that were in Europe, and they start doing EDMs and them start bringing on the artists them, just like how you'd have Kilimanjaro or Jack Ruby or whatever. You understand? Jammers, so they actually copy our sound culture. No, that's why I say when the clash come the other day, everybody was like, you know, and you see different people clashing. That is doing all over the world. We have the smallest attendance in Jamaica to show you how the sound culture is still huge and still carrying Jamaica.
SunCity TV.
So which clash is the biggest clash Renaissance sound ever in your life, you know?
Well, to be honest with you, I think World Clash, you had the 45 Clash, and you had the dub plate clash. I mean, we didn't win. The 45 Clash come second. The World Clash, enough sound drop up before, because basically them don't look on Renaissance as a clash sound, especially because that was in New York. So we have to go hard from early and start to kill sound.
They must say in Delano them are the uptown youth.
Uptown youth. So when we done the first round, the people them say Renaissance, the whole place say, I say, all right, we hold them now.
Yeah. Grab them.
But it reached a point where it was going to be like either we or Mighty Crown going through.
Yeah.
And you know, Mighty Crown had a
Big
bigger class sound. Yeah. So of course I'm gonna get out. Them say, who should go? Renaissance or Mighty Crown? You understand? So you know the Mighty Crown fans from there. But when we walk off of that stage, we get so much respect from all over. Or even that make we tour more. We're going to some deep parts in Europe because they really love the sound system culture and the dub plate culture. So when you travel them places, you have to have tune, because them sound they have tune. You know, you can't go, they can go on like, Joe, I come from Jamaica, I made the baddest thing. No, you have to go strap.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even in Japan, when we go to Japan, we do a tour in Japan, and we were the only sound. We was the only sound on the stage as a Jamaican sound, and the people them don't even know so we have a play. We had a special guest. Yeah. And when we start up behind the stage and hear the Japanese them play some dub plate, I was saying, all right, cool, so we've got to attack this thing different. Yeah. So when we walk up on the stage and we just destroy the whole festival, because I'm never expect a sound from Jamaica, because I don't really need a sound from Jamaica.
SunCity TV.
Still, we give them enough respect. I'm have to big up Stone Look too, because them bring us, you know, the dancehall part of the whole culture in terms of, and then now we actually cross them with the uptown culture. Style. But at the same time, uptown people always wanted to listen to Stone Love or the other sound, them like Travelers or you know, those other sound. So when we would reach a middle ground and the two crowd them come together, it's massive. And that's why that time when we have those kind of events, it was something phenomenal in terms of watching our videos on YouTube and seeing how these people rock with all these events.
Renaissance. So alright, you're the founder for Renaissance.
Right.
So I want you to tell me the first dub plate you get for Renaissance.
No, that hard, you know. No, that hard. Trust me. The other day we think hard about that, you know.
Or which artist is the first artist to start? Yeah.
No, well, I mean, I still big up like Bonnie General and Cabran. I'm gonna tell you what, some of them we can't find. piece of moving around. Well, got place and man T-Fall will dub them. I can't
Yeah.
even find them. But there's so much dub plates that is actually like our anthem and our way. You know, we have dub plates that will help DJs build their career as well.
Yeah.
So in terms of knowing, we just get a bunch of dub plates. I remember, you know, it's remixing.
Yes.
Me they really push into this thing. Me start the remix craze.
Yes.
Because I couldn't understand. I couldn't really afford dub plates them time. Because I have sound too, you know, sound system.
Yeah.
So, right, I have sound system, everything.
Like how much columns?
I have 4 columns.
That's
Up to this day.
Yeah.
Sound system play all over. I tell you, me born in a sound, and my father used to build sound. Thomas Electronics. Thomas my last name. Build amplifier, build box. So we couldn't come up and do have a sound. You understand? So we have sound. It's up to now we still have the sound.
Yeah.
Still use my sound. Enough time my sound. People rent my sound same way and we use it. Use it as a pay. We use it when we want to use it.
Yeah.
So I have my sound and I will always have a sound. Come born in a sound system.
Yeah.
So it's like when we string up beside all our dancers and them say, oh, a little sound come from. When it turn on, them say,
Yeah.
because it does the knowledge or the experience, I should say, around my father and knowing how to make what you have work for you. See me? Same thing with the remix thing.
So,
People, you know.
Alright, we're talking about the remix now, because I know you have the remix like a long time. That's why I'm saying, you want to be like a long time and Black Chime them, because when you first come out with the remix them. So, we used to make the remix on like a turntable or...
That's the thing now. People used to think, man, I use 6 turntables. But the trick to it is that I used to have a cassette that I'm working to a machine that gives you 4 tracks.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, it's not everybody did know about it. So me buck up on it and I say, yeah, because I always wanted to remix. I was remixing live from back in the day, and then somebody called me and said, yo, you need to get this. Get it. So basically, each cassette have left, right. A, left, right, B, right. So you put it in one side and it play. Just one head turn upside down, the other tape head turn on, and then you get 4 tracks. So I could have drop and build my remixes how I wanted it. So that's one of the things. But we never have acapella, so I have to make acapella. I have to try. We used to do things where I'll shout out all the output, and sometimes the vocal come up louder. All them little things. The only part tricks we learn
Yeah, genius.
due to the whole thing, and reverb and outer phase and phasing and one bag of things. So that's how automatically I'm getting a production. So, yeah, but I mean it's just equalization and cancelling frequencies.
Yes.
And so when I was doing it, a lot of people didn't understand how I get it. So it was because of that.
SunCity TV.
You understand?
Yeah, you have a killer though.
We have a killer dub plate,
Yeah.
and the next day the artist call you and say, yo, I have your dub plate, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have to either remix something or we sit down and plan something. So that was our thing with teamwork with Renaissance. We used to do. And then people couldn't understand how we do this and how we get that. How you get that to mix with that? You know, things like that, and how we used to slow down and double the speed. Because I remember them time when you have the computer I tell you about no BPM and
No.
all them things. So
You have to use a brain.
you have to use your brain.
Yes.
And just creative. You know, so there's a lot of stories how I came up with different remixes still, but you don't know it, we would have stayed the whole day.
Yeah. Take us back to the vinyl.
Yeah.
Because he's a bad DJ, and when you take me back to the vinyl, give me some tips about the vinyl. Because the young DJs them are listening right now.
Yeah.
I have veterans who want to learn from the veterans.
Well, one thing with the vinyl, you know, everything what you're doing now and these controllers and computers is actually emulating the vinyl.
Yeah.
If you didn't know to put a needle on the record, you'd have hear it, you go boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to learn, you have to use a technique how to put the needle on the record. If you want it to scratch, you have to learn more how to scratch in terms of not bouncing the arm off the needle off the record or jumping the needle off the record. It's not like this where the music, nothing at all. Everything is digital now, but I tell you, so when me I go scratch or mix, and me know say him can't do it.
Yeah.
Me know say me can do it.
Yeah.
because me I practice over there. Because I grew up on hip hop and radio stations in New York and all them things. I listen to them cassette and mixtape and I remember, you know, when on the internet and them something like that. So it was just a techniques in terms of the vinyl. Because even with then when I was practicing as a little boy, I couldn't touch my father's record. You know how your finger touch the record. Them praise them record. Buy my own record. I find some record with him now use and practice on them.
So you build up your record box.
Yeah, some build up a record box or using school lunch money go buy a record, bus go buy a record, Aquarius records and all these different places.
So you remember the first record you owned? Like
well,
them thing there,
the
no?
first record I owned, me just fortunate. Father, it's artist, some music, yeah. Want to do it though. But him never want me to do sound, him don't want me to take over him electronic business. But I just couldn't see myself as sit down and fix equipment all day. Just boring to me. That's not what I wanted to do. So I start playing music and I start making mixtapes in my father business. People that bring and say, okay, I have these records, can you put them on a cassette for me, please? That's how I do mix them on. And then sometimes I'm here, when I'm mixing them, I say, no, I don't want you to mix them. I want you to play to the end and you play the other one. So when me mix them, no want me to mix. When me start the fast juggling in the dancer, because that's what we really start, fast juggling and the cuts and the teas. People just say, yo, you make the music play too fast. What happened? So slow down now. Why your old music? And now I play it faster. And I'll speed it up. But I'm just telling you that that's the journey, part of the journey in terms of with vinyl and like how you have buttons and can press whenever buttons to press. If we want to mix fast, we have to put vinyl on top of vinyl.
TV.
12 tribes harder, you know, let it go. Like the chalice grab a hat. Here in the land, I use the exclusive. Pepper, anytime I pass through. I hardcore I sing and them wish I never chew. Now every DJ have my song up in a queue. The land now I mix it like a idol stew. Them hear the sound and them asking now. Renaissance, and them so new. In at the dance like the mountain dew. Lord will stand smooth like a damn sham.
SunCity radio with a difference. Sound play, a big sound of play. And a mercy, and a mercy. And a mercy, and a mercy, and a mercy.
Renaissance remix, done by me.
Son boy, choose one. What am I trying to do? Test the rocket launcher. We are the original butcher, we have a chopper. We hit them on. Who that a come? We hit them on. Renaissance you can't done. We hit them on. Who that a come? We hit them on. We don't come for me, so we come to stand up. Son boy, bang, go sit down, we come to stand up. Tell them to pack up and run, we a stand up. Son boy, bang, go sit down, we come to stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Every girl I go bubble when Renaissance start play. Ooh. Delano JD, Renaissance, it's Charlie.
A big sound of play.
Renaissance girls flipping like a flippergram, flipping like a flippergram. Yeah. Renaissance girl them a flipping like a, me see me flipping like a flippergram. Hey, Jazzy D, tell the girl them fi wind up on my body, girl. Wine like it's a carnival. Girl, we love the way how you wine for me. Girl, your wine is so emotional, so wind up on my body, girl. Even you come wine your waistline for me. Renaissance girl, them baby, you bubbling, no bubbling, no bubbling, baby. Girl, you a party animal. Girl, you look good now, you know you say. Girl, you a party animal. Wine up for the Lana and Jade. Girl, you a party animal. You just so good, you look so good. Girl, me love how you party, 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 party.
Yo, sound play. A big sound of play. Back, select the line. Big up Renaissance play. Big up Renaissance play. Big up Renaissance play. It is a AK Drake and a spray. Give me a microphone, make me DJ. I know we are the people them say Renaissance. We are the roughest. Our style them are the toughest. If a girls we have the numbest. Our girl them are the bumpest. Guts, we bust it up. Yes, we not the creep up, not pop. Just them we have it with success. Cause we shed no tears, no sweat. Then we
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better chill that sound, yo. Renaissance kill that sound, no. Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? Kill that sound, yo. Renaissance kill that sound, no. Dr. Dre kill that sound, no. Jazzy T, Dylan, no Mikey A. What we tell them start killing. Just play that, don't play till a sound boy fade. Put it in the
SunCity TV.
Sound like a big jump on.
right. Select the line.